Hello friends and a very warm welcome to all of you in this e-learning program that is organized by Shri Kanmashri Vidyabhat. In our today's session, we are going to talk about nitrogen fixation. Welcome to Science. Now in our today's session, we are going to talk about nitrogen fixation. If we talk about nitrogen fixation, then that nitrogen fixation is done in two types. One is natural way, another one is artificial way. Now, in the natural way, the nitrogen is remaining fixed. First of all, what is nitrogen fixation? Nitrogen fixation doesn't mean that the proportion remains the constant in the atmosphere. Nitrogen fixation is the process of converting free atmospheric nitrogen into useful nitrogenous compounds. So, this is the process of converting atmospheric nitrogen into useful nitrogenous compounds. Alright, so the process of converting atmospheric nitrogen into useful nitrogenous compounds, what it is called as nitrogen fixation. And it is done into how many ways? Two ways, which is natural and artificial. Let us talk about the natural way of converting the nitrogen into a useful one. Naturally, there are two ways. The first one is by using the symbiotic bacteria. Alright, now how can the symbiotic bacteria be helpful in fixing the amount of nitrogen? In the root nodules of the leguminous plants, the rhizobium bacteria is present. This bacteria converts the atmospheric nitrogen into nitrates. Okay, so this is how they are fixing the atmospheric nitrogen. What will the rhizobium do? Convert atmospheric nitrogen into nitrates. Alright, so the very first method is by using the symbiotic bacteria. The next is during lightning. Now what happens in the lightning? Whenever there is lightning, what happens is the nitrogen which is present in the atmosphere, it combines with the rainwater and it forms the nitric acids. Okay, this is how the atmospheric nitrogen gets converted into acid during this process. When we will do chapter 14, at that time we are going to discuss about this concept on how every combining is taking place and how the charges and everything are combining, and we will learn on this. So this nitric acid, when it comes down and it is falling on some of the monuments, and in this way they are also getting corroded, and lakhs of like there is loss of lakhs of rupees. And this is how the natural fixation of nitrogen is done. Talking about the artificial fixation, if we talk about the artificial fixation, then ammonia, then various chemical compounds like ammonia, nitric acids, they are present, and they are added into the plants and everything, and they help in the decay part, and ultimately they help the plants to get the useful nutrients, and this is how they fix the amount of nitrogen. So it is all about the various chemical compounds like ammonia, nitric acid, etc. Urea. Urea is well known as one of the fertilizer. Okay, so these fertilizers, they are ultimately providing nitrogen to the plants, and they convert nitrogen into useful compounds. So the process, once again, what is nitrogen fixation? After doing nitrogen fixation, we are going to discuss about the last part of the chapter, that is nitrogen cycle. Nitrogen fixation, the process of converting atmospheric nitrogen into useful nitrogenous compounds. What is that called as? Nitrogen fixation. It is of how many types? Two types. Which are those two types? Natural and artificial. If we talk about natural, then in natural it is of symbiotic bacteria, which is containing rhizobium, which will convert the atmospheric nitrogen into nitrates. While here, during lightning, nitrogen will get converted into nitric acid. Alright. If we talk about the artificial way, then various chemical compounds like ammonia and urea, they will help the plant to convert the atmospheric nitrogen into useful nitrogenous compounds. Please note down this content, then we'll move further. Be quick. Now we'll see the next particular part, that is nitrogen cycle. It's a big cycle. Just need learn the nitrogen cycle and you can easily write in your own words the same content. All right. You just need to learn the content. Atmospheric nitrogen. Ammonium salts. We are going to learn whole of the nitrogen cycle. For learning, first you have to remember the basic this blocks. Here two blocks, and in between three. What is the content which needs to be written? Atmospheric nitrogen, animal proteins, ammonium salts, nitrogenous compounds, plant proteins over here, nitrates in soil and nitrites over here. This is what you have to learn. Alright, atmospheric nitrogen, animal protein, ammonium salts in soil, nitrogenous compounds, plant proteins, nitrates in soil and nitrites. Once again, we will learn the whole cycle over here itself. One by one, each and every step I will do, and I'll ask you to note it. You have to be careful that you are doing in the way I am teaching you. Atmospheric nitrogen, animal protein, ammonium salts in soil, nitrates, nitrites, nitrogenous compounds and plant protein. Once again, atmospheric nitrogen, animal protein and ammonium salts in soil, nitrates in soil and nitrites, here nitrogenous compounds and plant protein. Once again, atmospheric nitrogen, animal protein and ammonium salts in soil, nitrates in soil, nitrites, nitrogenous compounds and plant protein. Atmospheric nitrogen, animal protein, ammonium salts, nitrates in soil, nitrites, nitrogenous compounds and plant proteins. Note down just these 7 blocks. After that I will teach you how to write and where to note down the content. First quickly note down these 7 blocks. Okay, then one by one each and every step I will teach you. Be quick, note down. Be quick, just note down the seven particular boxes. Quick. Be quick. Just the 7 blocks are there. Now, the explanation. First of all, whatever is the atmospheric nitrogen, it is getting converted into the nitrates that is being used up by the plants over here because it is there in the soil. How does the atmospheric nitrogen get converted into nitrates? We have already discussed about the nitrogen fixation and in that we discussed that by the electric discharge or by rain or by soil bases or by artificial fixation. Any of this can be used for converting the atmospheric nitrogen into nitrates, and these nitrates again get converted into useful atmospheric nitrogen by the denitrifying bacteria. Alright, so over here by rain, by soil bases and by artificial fixation. It will get converted into the nitrates. Now, again it will get converted into nitrogen by denitrifying bacteria. So once again, atmospheric nitrogen gets converted into nitrates by electric discharge, artificial fixation, rain and by the soil bases. While by the denitrifying bacteria, the nitrates will get converted into useful nitrogenous compounds, and these nitrates are getting used up by the plants for making their food. Alright, this much chain is clear. This is getting used up, this plant protein. Now plants are eaten up by whom? They are eaten up by animals. So this is food for animals. Alright, and this plant proteins, when they get decayed, they get converted into ammonium salts. Here two way it is getting used up by the protein. The decay of the plants also it is helping in the formation of the proteins, and again it's a vice versa thing. So here again this ammonia is getting used up as a plant protein. Alright, now coming to the atmospheric nitrogen, we know that atmospheric nitrogen, it is getting converted into nitrogenous compounds by the rhizobium bacterium, that is the symbiotic bacteria which is present in the root nodules of the leguminous plants. So by using symbiotic bacteria, all right, this much portion is left. Once again, first let's do this content. Once again, atmospheric nitrogen, it will get converted into the nitrates in the soil and the nitrogenous compounds. The two ways of fixing it, one is by using the symbiotic bacteria, another one was through the artificial fixation and through the lightning. Through lightning, what happens? Electric discharge takes place, and with the rainwater will combine with the soil, and this is how it will get converted into useful form of the nitrates, and this nitrates will again get converted into atmospheric nitrogen by the denitrifying bacteria. All right, these nitrates which are present in the soil, they are helpful for the plant as a protein, and the plant is making its own food with its help. Now here they'll get converted into the nitrogenous compounds, and ultimately this nitrogenous compounds is the food for the plant. These plants are eaten by the animals, so it is food for the animals. And again, these animals, when they die and they get decayed, ultimately from them also ammonium salts which are present from the animal also, it gets converted, their body's nitrogen gets converted into the useful ammonium salts. All right, this much part is clear. This, okay, so just first observe, just read this, then I'll complete this chain, this part. Quick. Just read it and observe it, it's nothing else. Just now don't note, I'll teach you again how to write, even that I'll teach you. Please do not worry. It's not at all easy, and many times it's asked in 4 marks question, whole of the nitrogen cycle. So just read it. Be quick. This much part, it's very easy. These ammonium salts get converted into nitrites by nitrosifying bacteria, while these nitrites get converted into nitrates by nitrifying bacteria. And again, these nitrates are used by the plants, and this is how the whole chain continues, and the nitrogen in the cycle remains constant. We are knowing that total proportion of nitrogen in the atmosphere is about 78 percentage. Alright, so in the atmosphere the nitrogen is of about 78 percentage. This nitrogen gets converted into nitrates or nitrogenous compounds by two methods. Alright, one is natural, another one is artificial. And in natural you are having two ways. Symbiotic bacteria, and by the electric discharge that is rain, it gets converted into nitric acid. So here again, artificial fixation is also included over here in getting converted into nitrates, which are present in the soil and helpful for the growth of the soil. So for the plant, it will be useful. Plant is using more than 13 elements which are present in the soil. Total 16 elements, and out of that 16, one is oxygen, one is hydrogen, and among zinc, molybdenum, many are there, but 13 it is getting from the soil. And among the soil from which it is getting nitrates which is present in the soil, it will help the plant to build up its own food, and that plant is eaten up by animals. Animal will convert it into ammonium salts, and when they will die again, plant will utilize it, and sometimes it is getting converted into nitrosifying bacteria to nitrifying bacteria, and again by any means it will reach to the plant. So the total percentage of the nitrogen in the atmosphere remains fixed, and that is about 78 percentage. Alright, in the largest proportion we are having nitrogen. Now there is a question. You know, Babaji, our God, he has created the whole of the earth, and we are knowing that there is 21 percentage of oxygen, and what do we inhale? We are inhaling oxygen. Alright, are we inhaling nitrogen? No. Then why God has created only 21 percentage and 78 percentage of nitrogen? Don't you think that Babaji should make 21 percentage of nitrogen and 78 percentage of oxygen? No, like that God has not created the atmosphere. He has kept the proportion of oxygen as 21. Why so less? Just think about it. But before thinking, note down this whole nitrogen cycle, and no need to cram any part that is given in your book. Just remember this diagram and everything will be in your brain. Be quick, note down this diagram, then we'll move further. Quickly note down, then we'll move further. Quickly note. Remember the arrows, don't create any kind of problem in that. Alright, so once again, let's have a quick look at whatever we have done. Try to recall where we started with. We started with the content of nitrogen fixation. For your kind information, in this whole lesson, nothing is so much related like that. In the very beginning, we talked about a very beautiful and the strange world of microorganisms. Then we talked about some good things, that is how the microorganisms are useful to us in our day-to-day life. After that, we discussed on how they are harmful to us. They are not only harmful to human beings, they are also harmful to the plants, to the animals. They are causing various diseases in them also. That also we did. After that, we saw how the food can be preserved. And in our last lecture, right now, we are discussing about the nitrogen cycle. Before we discussed nitrogen cycle, we discussed two methods by which nitrogen can be fixed in the atmosphere. And nitrogen can be fixed in the atmosphere. That process is called as fixation of nitrogen or nitrogen fixation. It is of how many types? It is of two types. Which are the two types? They are natural and artificial. If we talk about the natural way, then in that also it is categorized into two types. One is by symbiotic bacteria, another one is by lightning. If we talk about the symbiotic bacteria way, alright, in the symbiotic bacteria way, how is the nitrogen useful now? The useful nitrogen, atmospheric nitrogen, gets converted into useful nitrates by the rhizobium bacteria, which is present in the root nodules of the leguminous plants. Alright, remember the name of the bacteria, which is very much essential. After that, we discussed the another way by which the nitrogen gets converted into nitric acid. Which is that method? That method is during lightning. The electric discharge happens and that free atmospheric nitrogen gets combined with the rainwater. Once it combines with the rainwater, what does happen? It gets converted into nitric acid, and this nitric acid is ultimately coming back to the earth and useful to the plant. Then we discussed about artificial fixation. In the artificial fixation, the various fertilizers like urea, ammonia, then calcium cyanamide, all these fertilizers, they provide nitrogen to the plants and convert the nitrogen into useful proteins. That is helpful to the plants. Alright, then we discussed about this nitrogen cycle. Once again, the whole nitrogen cycle, slowly. The way you have to learn is this. 3 blocks over here, 2 over here, and 2 over here. If we talk about 3 blocks over here, atmospheric nitrogen, which is present by 78%, by electric discharge or by artificial fixation or by rain or by soil basis, it will convert the atmospheric nitrogen into nitrates. Then these nitrates will get converted into nitrogen by denitrifying bacteria. Through symbiotic bacteria, it will get converted into the nitrogenous compounds. Symbiotic bacteria, try to recall Rhizobium. Alright, so these nitrates, or the two ways by which nitrogenous compounds gets converted is, again it will convert these nitrogenous compounds and it will be helpful to plant in the form of plant protein. So this is ultimately plant food. From here also, from the soil, it will take up, and whatever is the useful protein, whenever it will be used up by the plants, these plants, when they are eaten by the animals, they'll get converted into the animal protein, and when the animal and plant, when they die, ultimately in their body, whenever it is getting degraded into the soil, it's getting converted into the ammonia. Again, by the nitrosifying bacteria, it gets converted into nitrites, and these nitrites get converted into nitrates by nitrifying bacteria. Alright, once again, just read the whole cycle. Quick. Just read the cycle. Slowly you may read, I don't mind. Once you read, we'll move further. Alright, so this is all about the whole of the content that we did today. Here we are completing chapter number 2, that is microorganisms, from your term 1 part. Alright, so I think the content that is done today is clear. Once again, what is there in all of the lesson? In the beginning of the lesson, you have done about the microorganisms, about what is microorganisms, its 4 basic types. Then we also deal with the vaccine. Then after vaccine, and about its various ways, we saw about its uses, misuses, and after that we talked about how the diseases are caused, not only in animals but in plants, and then regarding the food preservation's various techniques, and last one, the nitrogen fixation, and in that nitrogen cycle. So I hope the content that is done today is clear to you. The cycle which is at the back is very important for your examination, and 4 marks, it is one of the very important answer. You don't need to now read also. Whatever you have understood, just write it in your own words and just learn the diagram. Only diagram. Alright, nothing else. So that's all for the content of the day. Thank you so much, students, for listening to me, and have a very good day, all of you. Bye bye.